Do you often feel like you have a stuffy nose, a chesty cough, or a wheezy breath? These are signs that you have too much mucus in your lungs. Mucus is a sticky substance that your body produces to trap and remove foreign particles, such as dust, pollen, bacteria, or viruses. However, sometimes your body produces too much mucus, which can cause it to build up in your lungs and make it hard for you to breathe. This can happen due to allergies, infections, smoking, or chronic lung conditions like asthma or COPD. What you may not know here is that your diet plays a massive role in how much mucus your body produces. Fortunately, there are some special foods that can actually help us clear out the excess mucus and improve our lung function. In this video, we're going to reveal the best 10 foods that can loosen mucus, break it down, and cleanse it out of your body. And at the end, we will share with you an amazing recipe for a special drink that can magically clear your lungs and help you breathe better. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Cayenne pepper. Do you love spicy food? If you do, you might be happy to know that cayenne pepper can do more than just add some heat to your dishes. Cayenne pepper contains a compound called capsaicin, which is responsible for its fiery flavor. Capsaicin can stimulate the nerves in your mouth and throat, causing you to cough and clear your airways. It can also thin the mucus in your lungs, making it easier to expel. This can be beneficial for people who suffer from respiratory conditions such as bronchitis, asthma, or the common cold. In a study conducted by researchers from the University of Cincinnati on 44 participants, researchers found that capsaicin nasal spray can significantly reduce nasal congestion and improve breathing in patients with chronic rhinitis. So how can you enjoy the benefits of cayenne pepper? Well, you can add cayenne pepper to your soups, stews, sauces, salads, or even your morning eggs. Number 2. Honey. Honey has been used as a natural remedy for centuries, and science has actually confirmed its effectiveness in relieving cough and mucus. So, how does it work? Well, honey has anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties, which means it can reduce the swelling and irritation in your throat, as well as fight off the germs that cause infections. Honey also helps to thin and loosen the mucus in your chest, making it easier to cough it out. This way, honey can clear your airways and improve your breathing. In a study done in 2016, researchers gave either honey, a placebo, or no treatment to 300 children with upper respiratory tract infections. The results were amazing. The children who received honey had significantly less cough and mucus than the other groups. In fact, honey reduced the cough frequency by 44%, the cough severity by 45%, and the mucus production by 60%. That's impressive, right? So, if you have a cough and mucus, try taking a spoonful of honey or mix it with warm water or tea. You can also add some lemon juice for extra vitamin C and flavor. Number 3. Ginger. Ginger is a spicy root that has amazing health benefits, especially for your respiratory system. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols and shogols, which are compounds can reduce the swelling and inflammation in your lungs and dry out the excess mucus and stimulate its removal. This way, ginger can clear your lungs and make you breathe easier. For example, a 2011 laboratory study found that ginger showed a higher antibacterial effect than antibiotics against Staphylococcus aureus and Streptococcus pyogenes, which are the bacteria that cause strep throat and other respiratory infections. So how can you use ginger to expel mucus from your lungs? There are many ways, but one of the easiest and most delicious is to make ginger tea. All you need is some fresh ginger, some water, and some honey. Just peel and chop the ginger and boil it in water for about 10 minutes. Strain the liquid and add some honey to sweeten it. Drink it while it's hot and enjoy the soothing effect on your throat and chest. Before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 4. Pineapple. Pineapple is a tropical fruit that has a sweet and tangy taste. It contains a compound called bromelain, which has anti-inflammatory properties. This means that it can help reduce the swelling and irritation in your airways, making it easier to breathe. Bromelain also has the ability to thin mucus, making it less sticky and more fluid. This way you can cough it up more easily and clear your lungs. In a study, researchers gave either honey or honey with bromelain to patients with acute irritative cough. They found that both groups had immediate improvements in their cough and mucus symptoms, but the group that received honey with bromelain had a faster and more significant improvement. To get these benefits, you can drink fresh pineapple juice, which contains the most bromelain. You can also eat fresh pineapple slices, but avoid canned or processed pineapple, as they have less bromelain. Number 5. Beets and beet greens. This vibrantly colored root and greens of the beetroot plant contain a compound called betalain, which gives them their red color. Betalain is a powerful anti-inflammatory agent that can reduce the swelling and irritation in your nasal passages and lungs. It also helps thin the mucus, making it easier to cough it out. Beets also have a high water content, which helps hydrate your body and flush out the toxins that cause mucus production. In a study done in 2018, researchers found that participants who drank 70 milliliters of beetroot juice every day for 6 weeks had significant improvements in their lung function. They were able to breathe more easily, had lower blood pressure, and felt more energetic and happy. So how can you enjoy beets and beet greens? You can roast them, juice them, add them to salads, soups, or smoothies, or even make chips out of them. Just be aware that beets can stain your urine and stools red, so don't be alarmed if that happens. Number 6. Turmeric. Turmeric is a spice that has been used for centuries in Ayurvedic and Chinese medicine for its medicinal properties. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, which is responsible for its bright yellow color and many of its health benefits. Curcumin can break down the sticky mucus that clogs up your lungs, making it easier for you to cough it up and breathe better. For example, a study published in the journal Mediators of Inflammation tested the effects of curcumin on mice with chronic asthma, which is a condition that involves airway inflammation and mucus production. The researchers found that curcumin reduced the inflammation and mucus secretion in the lungs by 50% and 60%, respectively. They also observed that curcumin improved the lung function and airway resistance of the mice. So, how can you consume turmeric? Well, you can add it to your soups, stews, curries, rice, or even make a tea with it. Just make sure to add some black pepper and a healthy fat, such as coconut oil, to enhance the absorption of curcumin. Number 7. Pumpkin seeds. These crunchy and delicious seeds have some amazing properties that can reduce inflammation and phlegm in your respiratory system. Pumpkin seeds contain a compound called cucurbitacin, which has anti-inflammatory and anti-mucus effects. Cucurbitacin can inhibit the production of mucus by blocking the enzymes that cause it. This way, pumpkin seeds can help you breathe easier and prevent complications like bronchitis and asthma. In one study, researchers tested the effects of pumpkin seed oil on rats that were given a drug called methotrexate, which can cause lung toxicity and damage. They found that pumpkin seed oil reduced the oxidative stress, inflammation, and apoptosis, or cell death, in the lung tissue of the rats. You can eat pumpkin seeds raw, roasted, or sprouted. You can add them to your salads, soups, smoothies, or granola. Number 8. Salmon. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are anti-inflammatory and can reduce the production and thickness of mucus in the lungs. A study from Japan found that eating salmon twice a week for 6 months improved lung function and reduced symptoms of COPD in elderly patients. The researchers found that the salmon group had a 10% increase in lung capacity and a 12% increase in oxygen levels. There are many ways to prepare and eat salmon, such as baking, grilling, poaching, or smoking. Number 9. Garlic. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which is released when you crush or chop the cloves. Allicin has antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties that can fight off various pathogens that cause respiratory infections, such as bacteria and fungi. By killing these germs, garlic can reduce the inflammation and swelling in your airways, making it easier for you to breathe and expel the excess mucus. One study found that allicin and garlic extracts were able to inhibit and kill Burkholderia cepacia bacteria, which can infect the lungs of people with cystic fibrosis. The best way to consume garlic is to eat it raw, as cooking can destroy some of its beneficial compounds. You can chop or crush a few cloves and add them to your salads, soups, sandwiches, or dips. Number 10. Carrots. Carrot is a crunchy and sweet vegetable that contains beta carotene, which is converted in your body into vitamin A. Vitamin A can help maintain the health and function of your lungs, as well as prevent mucus production. Carrot also contains antioxidants, such as vitamin C and lutein, which can help protect your lungs from damage and inflammation. You can eat raw or cooked carrots or drink carrot juice to get the benefits of beta carotene and antioxidants. However, avoid carrot if you have diabetes, are allergic to it, or have a vitamin A overdose, as it can cause problems. So, these were the best 10 foods to detox and cleanse mucus from the lungs according to studies. Let's now get to the amazing drink that can magically expel mucus from your lungs. For this drink, you will need to juice 1 cucumber, 1-inch piece of ginger, half a pineapple, 4 small beets, and half a lemon. Drink this juice within 15 minutes of making it and feel the difference. At the end, remember that these foods are not a substitute for medical advice or treatment, so if you have any lung problems, make sure to consult your doctor before making any changes to your diet. And remember, the best way to protect your lungs is to avoid smoking and exposure to air pollution and to exercise regularly. Now we want to hear from you. Do you eat some of these foods regularly? Did you experience some of these benefits? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.